I do have a wife. We have sex. You guys having sex out there? You like that segue? You know what I like about sex? I like sex is you keep learning. You know what I mean? Like, I've been having sex for a number of years, but like sometimes I still feel like it's a learning experience. Like recently my wife and I had sex. She had a cold. We had sex anyways. She's a real trooper, you know? In the middle of the sex, she coughed and it ejected my penis out of her body. Did you guys know that happened? Not a little bit, 100% out of her body. I was like, "Huh." I was like, whoa, what? It was like a magic trick. Evidently, that's one tube all the way down. Ear, nose, throat, vagina. It's ENTV. I was like, I gotta get some cough drops or a bigger dick. Something has to change here. Ladies, you know you can do that? Next time you're having sex with your man and he's not giving it to you the way you like it, just give him a good Don't come back here with that weak ass shit. I'll cough you right out of this relationship. I was nervous to get back in there. I'm like, if she sneezes, I'm gonna be dead on the ceiling over here. I got back in there, back on the horse, as they say. The horse being my wife in this particular situation. She's more of a pony. She's very petite. But I got in there. I was literally holding on to that headboard because I was nervous. And then she did have to sneeze. I thought she was having an orgasm at first. They sound similar. She's like, huh? For like 1 second, I was like, I'm fucking hitting it today. Yeah. Then she sneezed and blew it in my face. I was like, oh, that makes more sense. Then I came and said, God bless you. So that was kind of hot. That was fun. That's actually a better time to say God bless you, really. Sex is fun. I love it. Sex is different when you're married, though, because I'm a dirty guy. Like, I like to get dirty and weird, you know? Like, I'm a dirty guy. But, like, when you're married, you can't get too dirty, because you have to segue back into your regular life together. You know what I mean? Like, when you're single, you can say crazy shit. You can do whatever. You can be like, I can't ever see this person again. That was weird. But when you're married, it's hard to be like, step on my balls and choke me, bitch. And then 5 minutes later, you're like, I'll do the dishes if you vacuum. Is that cool? Sorry about earlier. I don't know what happened there. That's why I go entry-level dirty talk. Just kind of regular, you know what I mean? Like the other day, we were having sex. And I don't want to get too graphic out of respect, but she was on top, and I went, yeah, fuck me. That's something, right? Standard. And then she said, I am. I had to be like, no, I know. I know you are. It was more of a rhetorical. Then I tried to cough her off of me. I want to see if I could do it to her, kind of. Nothing doing. I gotta do some Kegels or something. I love my wife. I love her family. She has a sister. We're buddies. I was hanging out with my wife's sister the other day. And you ever send a text message too quick and you miss a letter or a word and it like changes the whole text? We've all had that. I had that happen recently. I was hanging out with my sister-in-law and my wife texted and she wrote, how's things going with my sister? And I wrote back, great. She's a lot of fun. I wish you were her. That's a bad text. I meant to write, I wish you were here, obviously. I felt bad. I had to call her. I was like, hey, I didn't mean to write that. I was distracted. I was trying to fuck your sister, but I got a little confused. But I wish you were here so we could all fool around a little, you know? Like in the movies. It's weird when you date or marry someone with a sibling, because siblings tend to look alike because they have the same parents. But you're not supposed to be attracted to the sibling because it's inappropriate. But they look alike. You gotta pretend they don't. You gotta be like, baby, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in the whole world. But this younger version of you is very off-putting to me. I would never be attracted to a slightly newer version of you. That's gross. But I'm very attracted to my wife. Because I want her to be like attracted to me. I don't know. It's hard because like when you're married, you want the person to be attracted to you. I Googled things that are sexy to women, and you shouldn't do that. That's a mistake. I read about 25 articles. I had none of the things in any of the articles, which was a bummer. One thing said making the bed is sexy. I make the bed, but I feel like that's a bullshit article. That's just a woman trying to get guys to make her bed, I'm pretty sure. Like some woman was like, put down making the bed. Let's see if they try that. And her editor's like, that's not really sexy. She's like, I know, but let's get our beds made, if nothing else. These guys are idiots. And I don't picture a woman being like, ooh, look at the way he snaps out the wrinkles. That's so hot. And some things I think should be sexy to women, but they're not. Like, I don't understand women. Like, the other day, I was putting my socks on, and my foot just ripped right through it. I was like, I turned to my wife. I'm like, huh? You want a bang or what? She's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm too much man. That's what I'm talking about. My goddamn socks can't even contain me anymore. She's like, no, you idiot. You have a hole in the toe. I'm like, all right, whatever it is.